Hey guys, it is Dani'i and welcome to this another update video. And so guys, we're going to be talking about the latest in the tropics. So we're going to be making mention of that Gulf disturbance that we now have as an area of interest from the National Hurricane Center. And we're also going to be talking about our invests 92 and 93 over in the Eastern Pacific. And so before I go into details, okay guys, and so first up, let us make mention of the invests that we have over in the EPAC. And so guys, that first one there just near Mexico is given a 50% chance of developing through the next 5 days. Guys, it is a possibility that we could have this system gradually acquiring some tropical characteristics to be classified as a tropical cyclone, and this is going to be a rainmaker for Central America as well, especially Mexico. It's really going to be lingering off the coastline there, and so it is likely to be enhancing the weather. And so in terms of that other disturbance further to the west, we have it, the chances slightly decreased down to 40%. It was at 50% earlier today. And so guys, this is the fighter system. This is Invest 92E, guys, and so this has the potential to still develop, but even if it does, it might not become a strong system, guys. And fortunately, it won't be a threat to land. And so now let us hop over into the Atlantic. And so there we have the Gulf, especially the Bay of Campeche, really being highlighted as an area of interest. So there is a 30% chance that we could have some development taking place there during the next 5 days. And so we can expect that maybe we might have a tropical storm at least being there by the late part of the new week, guys. And so if you are along the Gulf Coast of the US, you really want to be cautious because it is likely that we could have development. I mean, our models have been trending towards this, especially the GFS model, for a very long time now, and now here we have it. So the confidence is growing in terms of us having development in the Gulf. Again, the next name to be used is Bill. So it is likely, or should I say possible, that we could have tropical storm Bill developing in the Gulf of Mexico sometime maybe later down in the new week. And so let's go on to when our models are showing this thing developing. And so guys, first up we have the GFS. First we have a low pressure area being identified just in the eastern Gulf of Mexico, right there, low pressure system. This is Thursday the 17th of June, and gradually GFS shows it moving northward, headed to maybe Louisiana and Mississippi right there, but also affecting states such as Florida and Alabama, guys. And so guys, again, none of this is guaranteed to happen, but if you're along the Gulf Coast, there is a good chance that if we have development, you might be affected. So even though our models are varied in where the system might go, you really want to be cautious once you're there and stay updated on the latest so you know what to expect. And so looking at Euro, it is showing that we will have development, but it's showing it further west in the Gulf, most likely going to be affecting Texas and maybe Louisiana. Could be an area of landfall. This is just what the Euro is showing, and this is by Friday the 18th of June, so a week from now. And then going to CMC, it is showing something a bit similar to Euro, where we have that expected system maybe making landfall in Louisiana, guys. And so we have our models kind of varying in terms of where it might go. And so guys, we just have to wait and see what the eventual outcome is going to be, but conditions are expected to be favorable for us to have some development taking place, even though most of the Atlantic region at this time conditions are quite unfavorable because we have a lot of dry air moving across the main development region out in the Atlantic. And so it is going to be making its way westward, and so the Caribbean might be affected by this in the new week with maybe some hazy skies, and of course the dust is dry, so it will prevent moisture, which means that the time is going to be quite hot. So if you are in any of the Caribbean countries, especially the Eastern Caribbean, you really want to be prepared for this upcoming Saharan dust event because it is expected to bring a lot of uncomfortable conditions, guys. But the fortunate thing is that it helps to prevent tropical cyclone activity. And so guys, we just have to wait and see what the eventual outcome is going to be when it comes on to that Gulf system that is expected. And as time goes by, we will be more certain of where could feel direct impacts. And so guys, that is it for this update, and if you found it to be quite informative, please give a thumbs up, and you can also share your thoughts in the comments or ask a question. I'll try to respond as best and as soon as I can. And just remember to always be weatherwise, and of course I will keep you updated as time goes by.